I guess we're doing blue again today because I accidentally clicked it before I was ready. So I guess we're doing blue again. Gonna shrink that to the other corner. No, go to the other corner. I want to show my Frostly in the background because she's peeking out. She's hiding back there, y'all. She's hiding. Alrighty, let's see how many squares I can get done on this. Get your floofies out. Hello. I still need to finish writing today. How are you? I'm doing a little better. Doing a little better. Okay, so currently we are at 45,109. Let's see how many squares we can get done on this stream for the strap of my bag. I just pulled out a Jax out of my bag, and I'm not even joking. Jax came out and a star. Don't know how that happened. Can I have some actual beads, please? So if my beads fall over, I am gonna lose my shit. But anyway. Just dumped a bunch of string out because I'm gonna use this bowl. I'm just gonna pour the beads in here so it's easier to grab from. And I probably can't throw this across the room very well because my trash can't. I'll pick that up later. That's probably why my room is so messy, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm also going to back up a little bit so I don't like move my leg and knock an entire bowl of beads off of here. That's not a good idea. Candy me too. I need so many squares. It's making squares time, which I don't really enjoy, but it has to get done. It is what it is, and it has to get done. I am a furry. Too many cavities? No, I did have to get my wisdom teeth. I've never had a cavity. I did have to get all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed, a palate expander and braces though. Which that sucked. Did I get 8 beads on here? Damn it, I only put, wait, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, damn it. I got the wrong number of beads on here. I am, you know, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's wasting string. Yes, thank you, but I did not make it my motivator, Lampshade did. No, thank you. I want to show that I cleaned all this off, so I'm like trying to show you guys that I cleaned it all off today. I cleaned off my bed frame, which I'm very proud about because it was really bad for a long time. Look at all the work I did. I did a lot of work on that. I'm very proud if you can't tell. You can see Frostly in the very back. I'm a furry. These squares seem smaller than the other ones I was making. Hold up. Damn it, these beads are smaller than my other ones. That's not good. They're ever so slightly smaller. Okay, we'll see if I can make this work still. Hello. I posted a video where you can see my entire from back here, but I also have that. I also have this little thing that I drew a little furry on. He's just kind of, he's peeking out back there. Can't really see him. Got a lot of stuff over here that I've been adding on. Just trying to make a better space for myself. I'm a Christian, yes. I actually have a cross up here, which I can now... now that I have this all cleaned off, I can I can grab the cross more easily, now that I have this cleaned off. I also have a lot of other things. And I'm gonna try to replace those paintings up there. I did make a painting of my OC Tanner, which I haven't posted on a short, but I did post a video of things to do with your OCs, and I included that there. But other than that, I haven't really showed them to you guys. What does the flag mean? It means cop support. Because I know some really good cops and I know some really bad cops. Because I live on the street with 2 cops. One of them is really, really nice, actually, and my parents have chatted with him a couple times. And the other one has planted his damn flower bed so far out into this freaking street that anytime we try to pull out, we almost get hit by cars. Very drastic difference there. Yeah, of course, you don't need to delete your message. I'm not trying to be rude about that, by the way. That's not what I heard. I'm a Christian, yes. Did I share the blue plushie? I did. Her name is Frostly. Hello, hello. She's so cute. Thank you. I'm redoing my room, that way I can film in like different spots around my room, so you can kind of see more of my room, which it might take me like a very long time, but eventually I'd like to do a room tour. Because y'all have been asking me for a couple of you guys have been asking me for that for so long. Shane's like, thank you. I'm just waiting for someone to be like, I like your knitting. It's like, it's not knitting. My OC. I actually have more crochet beside me, but he's down here, like right down there, so you can't see him. But whoa. I'm not that far in the Bible. That's that far. Y'all, it's not knitting. Like it's genuinely, I don't find it funny. Like, I did not mean that lightheartedly. Like, I know you guys don't mean that in a mean way. I know a lot of you guys are joking around. But it is very frustrating when I'm crocheting and someone's like, are you knitting? It's like, no. No, I am not. If you misclicked, I can't do anything about the poll. Your answer's locked in forever now. My favorite OC is yours. Thank you. I think the majority of the people that are invested in my OCs, their favorite is silver. I don't really know why their favorite's silver. I guess it's just the passion, or like, I talk about him, or I talk about him the most. I don't understand because, like, I like silver too. I'm not gonna pretend I don't. But it's usually silver. Like, silver's one of the favorites. Anyway, we're at 139 subscribers. Or why did I say 139? We're at 45,139. Very big difference there. Favorite is Tanner? Okay. We have Tanner's a couple favorites. I have a couple favorites too. I like Felicity and Tanner. If they're twins. Yeah, I don't know why people pick favorites of my OCs. I genuinely don't. I'm just like, oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, what's with the stop calling her a furry? Like, I am, though. It's an accurate statement. So, thank you. It's like in a fandom, you pick your favorite character if you have one. I don't know if that question is me saying if it's a fandom, but yes. Since my characters do have an indie series coming, video games I'd like to work on, they and a bunch of lore. It technically is a fandom, so if you're asking if you'd call it a fandom, yes. There are two different universes I own. One would be Unfortunate Fantasies, and the other one being Village of Thorns. But majority of my OCs I show on here are either and Personas. Persona's not really a fandom. I'm not a fandom. I'm just a YouTuber. But yeah. Favorite show, Severance. I'm waiting for season 3 still. And Miraculous Ladybug. I like Miraculous Ladybug a lot too. Did I make the plushie in the back? I did, yes. I am a girl. I have to make more squares for my bag, sadly. But I think my beads are different sizes. Either that or I'm like tweaking, I don't know. Favorite animal? I have a lot of favorite animals. I can't pick just one. I do have... Speaking of animals, I have a badger right beside me. Now I can show you guys things because it's all cleared off. And I have a desk beside me now. I'm really excited because I'm going to... Once I get my next paycheck in, or till I procrastinate and eventually get it done because I'm just like that. I'm gonna get new desk things to organize my art supplies because I need to do that, dude. I'm literally using like old plastic buckets to hold my pens and stuff right now. Anyway, clean off my desk because I'm sitting on my bed. And then I have multiple spots to film because I'd like to be able to film videos where I'm not just like leaning in the camera like this on my YouTube shorts and actually have like a nice background for you guys to look at. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. I am religious. Yeah, I don't care if people are like, Jesus loves you. It's like, you too, bro, you too. Your plushie, thank you. Frostily appreciation. Oh, I dropped a B. But frostily appreciation. We love that for her. We love that for her. She deserved better, too. She deserves so much better. am doing candy. I'm making squares right now. I'm working on a bag, and I'm like too low on squares to continue working on the bag strap. So I'm doing that right now. Do I like ducks? Dude, I used to feed ducks at Golden Corral. I would like take crackers from the salad bar, and me and my parents would go and just feed the ducks out there. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a fan of ducks, but I'm definitely one of those people that if I see a duck, I'm gonna go, duck! I do the same thing with squirrels and birds. Whenever I'm out somewhere with my dad, it'll be like, because both of us, we're not really small talk kind of people. We'll just say what we're thinking, just one line, continued silence. It's just pure silence, and like one of us will just go, squirrel! And like point like at the top of our freaking lungs outside. You're welcome to talk about your faith, but please don't target specific people that may have trauma from that. Is what I mean. Like, don't like at them or anything. I don't think that's happening in the chat right now, but if that makes sense. Yes, I am a Christian, specifically non-denominational, which brings me to another point. That anytime, well, not anytime, because my friend from theater that's also Christian doesn't do this, but I'll be like, I'm non-denominational, and people will be like, well, come to this domination. It's like, I'm not actively searching for a domination. I'm non-denominational. That's not lacking a domination. That's my statement. It's like I don't understand. And it's like, bro, I didn't ask for a domination. Like, see how many squares. I did not make this mask personally, if the mask is what you're referring to. Religion doesn't necessarily have to be something that's a specific guideline. That's why I'm non-denominational when it comes to Christianity. I don't like how dominations have guidelines to how specifically you have to interpret something. I feel like that's fitting into a box. And I have multiple other reasons too. So personally, I am non-denominational because I don't like people telling me how to worship. I don't like people, telling me what I shouldn't do. Just I don't really like that. Yeah, religion. I personally like to take more of the approach of personal relationships with God more than public group worship. That's my take on it. I think that true Christianity is connected through praying and personal relationships, not necessarily going to church. I don't think going to church is bad. If church helps you, good, that's good. I am a furry, yes. Please do not try to debate the 13 plus thing. If we're not gonna do that. If you're under 13 and you're knowingly staying here, like, I refuse to leave, I want you to know that you are actively violating people's boundaries. I shouldn't say it like that. Well, I mean, it's true. You're actively being disrespectful. I'm not gonna talk to someone that disrespects me. Like, I'm just not. I ain't gonna do it. Making a bunch of squares. Anyway, we are at 45,171 subscribers. My description said I'm not what? Said I'm not what? I'm confused now. Yeah, that's the thing. I live by the mentality of not everyone is going to have the same belief system as me. I don't have to agree with what they're doing, but at the end of the day, they also don't agree with what I'm doing. Some people also don't agree with what I'm doing. So why should I be mean to somebody else when they're being nice to me, you know? Like, mutual respect and not supporting what each other are doing is a thing. Because, like, if somebody's smoking, you're not gonna be like, hey, keep smoking. But you're also not gonna be like, wow, you're suck. Like, you know? Fisher's McPherson, it's nice. There are literally entire, like, furry Facebook groups, by the way. Just audition for the project. Thank you. I will have a look at your audition later. Good at quadrobics? Unfortunately, I am not. My knees and, like, back and shit, like, they're not good. My ankles, like, don't want to, like, be ankles. I did not make my mask, no. My moderator lampshade did. Do. I am making candy right now. Life-size characters out of paper. Life-size. One time I thought about getting a life-sized cutout of one of my OCs. Not gonna lie. Also wanting to get some OC standees. And yes, as merch too. And you guys have spoken, and a lot of you want silver merch over anything else. A lot of you want the boy. And it's like, me too, but still. Give the other little guys some love. Y'all, other guys deserve love too. So I'm thinking I need to write more episodes of my indie animation show of Silver. You need to include him more. Whoever gets casted as Silver is gonna be like working all the time. which the fandom is called Dorm Days, but there's so many different pieces of media. I just call it the indie series because they don't know what to go, like, Unfortunate Fantasies. What's the rest of the title? You know. Because, like, there's subgenres of UF books, because, like, there's Dorm Days, Wolfston Legacy, Maipa and Mapal's Manor. I haven't named whatever I'm going to call this, Silver's backstory. He doesn't have a name. I think I'm going to call it Sterling's. Which that makes it sound like a mechanic workbook, but we don't got to talk about that. Got Sterling's. Then we have Misquote. Got No Man's Land. Then we got the Hollow, which that's not really a subgenre of... Not subgenre, but one of the subplots in the series. That's just one of the dimensions that has... Actually, technically, the Hollow may actually become a side series, too, because Asher and Frostly. That may happen because it's a fictional dimension with more fictional species, which I know a lot of y'all might be interested in that. And then there's Children of the Forest Creatures. I did not make this mask, my moderator Lampshade did. I'm just making a bunch of squares right now, candy-wise. Sterling YouTuber? No, like my OC's the Sterlingtons. Like Gracie Sterlington, Sylvester Sterlington, Silas Steen Sterlington. Yes, his name isn't... apparently Wes didn't know this either, but Silver and Silas Sterlington, those are not their full names. Sylvester's full name, or Silver's full name is Sylvester Silas Sterlington, and Silas's full name is Silas Gray Sterlington. Or Silas Steen Gray Sterlington, sorry. Yeah, their names aren't Silver and Silas. That's like the shortened version of their names. It's actually Sylvester and Silas Steen. How about the indie project? The info is in my casting call video, which is just titled Casting Call. It's in my videos, and the link to that, the link to where you can audition, is in that video's description. I used to play Dandy's World. I don't anymore. I also, before, because I know a bunch of people are going to ask, I don't want to talk about it, please. You're here, welcome. I'm being really slow at making these squares, dude. I'm not making any progress. I'm making progress, just slowly. That looks like an Enderman. I've heard that a couple times. Like Fall Out Boy? I like the song The Phoenix. Other than that, I don't really listen to Fall Out Boy. Got the Amazing Digital Circus. I hate the Amazing Digital Circus, bro. Can't stand it. Why are you saying I'm confused? Are you saying I'm not patient, or are you being upset, or are you upset? I'm confused of what you mean by that. Please elaborate. Thank you. Efficient for making the candy squares. Oh, okay. I understand what you mean now. Yeah, my brain works so fast. People will say something, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Then realize I actually said something out loud. One day complete the bag. Thank you, Soda. Thank you. I'm not going to encourage hiding things from your family, because eventually people are going to find out you're hiding things. I don't encourage stuff like that. Please do not encourage people to hide stuff. Please do not do that. My name is not Olivia. I have a lot of people say, I have a familiar voice. Sure it's worked so far. I'm making squares right now. Just have like a bunch of them just lying around. We are at 45,212 subscribers now. Ho ho ho. Did you just subscribe? Thank you for the sub. No, get over the bead. Why are you trying to tie over there? Stop it. Did you make a push behind you? I did. Subscribe. Thank you. Dude, that's the thing, dude. There's a joke among Christians that's like, don't pray for patience because then you're gonna have things to be patient about. It happened to me, I think. Cause I was like, God, I need patience because like I'm going through some shit right now. But like, I go driving today, and I swear, almost every stoplight turns red the moment I come into view. Cause the amount of times I went, please don't turn, please don't turn red, and I saw that little thing go to yellow, and then I was like, please, come on, don't, and then it turns red, and I'm like, dang it! Oh my goodness! I almost forgot it's Little Guy Sunday. I still need to post the little guy of this week. My bad, chat. I kind of forgot to do that. I probably should do that because like a 1 week streak is kind of like not that good. Dragon puppets. I think they're cool. Yeah, I've seen a couple of really cool ones. They were show on Netflix. I don't really know. I watch Miraculous Ladybug, but Netflix doesn't get the new freaking episodes. Furries are hated on because people don't understand what furries actually are. I don't make dragon puppets though. I used to, but I haven't in like a long time. And they were just like the bases too that I would color on. I wouldn't even like make them elaborate. Yeah, wearing gear in public is definitely not for the weak. Like, it's something, alright. We can continue. I'm making a bunch of squares, because I need squares. Readjust my camera. Oh! I bumped into my ring lights. Hold on, I need to grab my scissors. They fell on my All of my beads just fell onto the floor. And my container just broke. So my phone's not on my ring light anymore. It all broke, and I mean all of it. The freaking container just broke. That's not good. It's really not. And that's the thing, I use my ring light because, like, who wants to hold their phone like this for an hour? Nobody. I knocked my bowl off my bed. And it was clay. The bowl broke. I was literally just talking about how I prayed for patience. Like, God, this is not what I meant by I wanted patience. It really wasn't. I need some moral support right now, chat. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna freaking crash out. That sucks. My bowl freaking broke. Hold on. I'm gonna grab it just so I can show you guys what happened. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys. But all of the beads fell and the bowl broke. It's like a freaking couch now. Okay, honestly, I could use this still if I repainted it and sanded it down. Okay, use broken things, guys. Or I have a hoarding problem. But this, yeah, the bowl broke and all of these beads fell onto the floor. I am really... Luckily, it's not too sharp, so I'm good on that end. But the little crumbs from clay. No, this is Crayola clay. This is the shitty clay that breaks on like anything it touches. But oh my goodness, here's another piece of the bowl that fell off. Oh my goodness, yeah, watch where I step. Yeah, no shit. Like, glue is not gonna hold this. That is very inconvenient, guys. I'm kind of cooked. I'm like really cooked right now. I'm like sitting on the floor. Oh gosh, I haven't done this stream like this before. Oh, let me move because I can't move around my entire room yet because there's still a lot of stuff that like I can't do. Let me grab my stool because I want to be able to sit down over here and hope my mom doesn't shove the door in my face. Okay. I'm at my other wall, which is right beside my door. Like, my door is, like, right beside me. So if my mom opens that door, it's gonna be squashed fox instead of short fox. Yay. My gosh, I swear. I'm leaning back. If this stool slips out under me and I fall and bust my ass, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, nice drawing on the wall. Thank you. I've been working on a wall. This wall over here. It's very different from over there. So, yes. Yeah, my parents do let me curse. Good drawer, thank you. Let me see here. We have Fishbones at the top, the green one. Moving down, we have Symphony, and then I'm covering up Weston. And I'm also covering up Cade. Then there's Ivan over there. But yeah, that was very unlucky. That was not fun. I am trying so hard not to, like, scream at the top of my lungs right now. My goodness. Watch me crash out real time. That is very, very difficult. Y'all are good. Y'all don't have to apologize. It's not your guys' fault. But yeah, I guess I can show you a little bit around my room, because why not? Why not? Thinking about it. Can I? Oh my goodness. That was rough. It was really rough. Oh my gosh. Just praying for patience. Real. I do not want to clean that up. I really don't. I'm gonna have to. But I really don't want to clean that up. But if I don't, I'm just going to be sitting here thinking about how I need to clean it up. But at the same time, it's in the corner, so technically I can procrastinate it. But, oh my goodness. Let me try. Thank you. Whew, that is difficult. Yeah, there's a bunch of beads on the floor now. There is something I do want to show you guys, though. Covering up my camera so you don't see my personal information around my room. But I have been working on above my desk, this wall right here. Got this, because, like, inspirational. My Fizzy Fox sticker. That was fan mail, was a little peep. This was supposed to be Wes originally, but I picked the wrong brown, so it was too dark to be Wes's hair, so now it's Michael drinking apple juice. We have Sylvester Sterlington, Ivan Ivory, my Persona, Fishbones, London. I'm like showing you stuff around my room now because I cleaned it and I'm really proud of myself. I still haven't read that Piggy book. It's an LPS. I have so much stuff. So much stuff I need to clean. But yes, I'm really proud of the work I've done today. Like, we're just freaking walking around my room. Oh my goodness. And I've cleaned up here above my bed as well. Have some figurines. Michael! Which, this is my autism bunny that I got for Christmas that I named Audrey. And then we have the Frostly you see over here. So yeah, that's pretty much like around my room, but I'll do a better room tour eventually. We're currently at 45,252 subscribers. But now I get to lean against the wall because I don't have to sit up to put it on my ring light, so that's actually kind of nice. That is actually really nice, because streaming hurts my back more than you think it would. I don't like that my tablet's so close to the edge of my bed, because that tablet's gonna have the same fate that the bowl did. And the bowl was like $10. That is not $10. Could I get a new one? Yeah, but I'd rather not have to spend that money. Oh my goodness. That's the thing. I don't understand why people buy, like, new phones and stuff. Because I've had this one for, like, 2 or 3 years now, I think. And the only reason I got a new one is because my last one, the SIM card broke. Christian, like, my name isn't Christian. The religion. Yeah, my name isn't Christian. Tablet do you have? I don't know. I'm gonna be real. Can't find a mask base? Amazon. Use Amazon. And if you want a pre-felted one, Etsy. I'm not a femboy, I'm not even a guy. I am not a guy, I'm a girl. Dude, I was going to bed last night and my mom told me it's like, real name, you drop your voice on streams, and it's like, I didn't even realize I do that. But apparently, I drop my voice on here. I don't know. I don't really have a comparison. I guess I could look on my... You know what? Why not do that? Hold up. I have my drawing tablet here with me. I want to see how true that is for live streams versus my regular videos, because I released a video of me actually talking. Bum, 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 bum. This really sucks to hold my phone. Let's see here. Can you load? Everybody, I'm sorry for the shaky camera. I have like... Oh my gosh, I do sound different. Oh my gosh, I do. That sounds so different. Versus right now, versus on camera when I'm filming actual videos and not live streams. That's weird. My voice sounds deeper pitched on here. I'm not doing it on purpose either, it just happens. Why is my dog barking at me now? Girl, can you... Girl. Stop barking at me. Stop that. That's not polite. That is not nice. Girl, can y'all hear her? Girl, stop that. She's barking at me. That's not nice. I don't know why she's barking at me for. I didn't do nothing. Literally did nothing. It's gonna work on my peg, but I don't want to pick up all those beats. Girl! She keeps barking. She's not even in the room. I don't know why she's barking. She could be barking at something like completely just out of the ordinary. She's definitely a Chihuahua or small dog. She is a small dog, yes. She is a Terrier Chihuahua mix. She is a rescue. But yeah, she's a small dog. She actually is a short hair dog with she has a double coat, but she is a short hair. She doesn't have long hair. She's a Terrier Chihuahua mix. Thank you, but I did not make it. My moderator Lampshade did. Also, friendly reminder, subscribe. Oh, I think there's dogs outside in the neighborhood barking, like our neighbor's dog, so that's probably why she's barking. I mean, my voice cracks. I'm a teenager. It's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, in middle school, my friend group there was 3 different guys in my friend group in middle school, and they picked on each other too, but we all picked on them for voice cracking in middle school, lovingly. But like that was bad. That was bad. I still hang out with one of them. That was 2 years ago, though. Do you see on the screen where it says I think I'm a damn animal? Because last I checked, the Bible said not to assume things about others. You know what? I'll do you one better, sir. Hold on. Please don't. Okay, my tab almost fell behind my bed. John 7:24. Stop judging by mere appearances, but instead judge correctly. Jesus urges people to look beyond outward appearances and seek the truth. Is that what you're doing right now? Because last I checked, it wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go find another one that I like. Because I have a whole list right here. I'm just reading my favorite ones. Proverbs 14:15. The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps. Prudence and careful thought are key to avoiding assumptions. Because you are wrong. I don't think I'm a damn animal. Oh no. Yes, seek understanding before forming opinions. Proverbs 18:13, 25:2. Yeah, listening before reacting. Yup. James 4:11. Brothers and sisters, do not slander one another. Anyone who speaks against a brother or sister or judges them speaks against the law and judges it. This emphasizes avoiding slander and hasty judgments. So you are sinning by going, why do you think you're a damn animal? Because I don't think that way. You're assuming that based off of a mask. I'm pulling out biblical evidence that you guys are wrong. Like, I am switching this right back around on you guys. It's really not that hard. How is it hypocritical? Okay, although I think the way the person went about this saying it was wrong, you really can't be saying these verses without believing it in yourself. It's low-key really hypocritical. So you're also assuming I am a Christian. I believe in the Bible. You just did the same thing and tried to call me out and call me a hypocrite and assumed that I wasn't a Christian. Thank you for that, I guess. I mean, if you made fun of someone for being chubby in the past, if that's bad, it depends if you're remorseful or not. Yes, it's bad you made fun of someone, but you also grow and learn as a person, so there's no use in dwelling on that. Yeah, I literally just read a verse, several verses about not to assume people, and you just did it about me again, in a different way. I have a stuttering problem, dude. Anyway, we are at 45,286 subscribers. I am a furry. You know, I'll read them again because clearly you guys didn't get them. Oh crap, I accidentally clicked the off button. I'm just making sure I'm reading these word for word. Because I'm going to be real, my memory's not that great. I can't memorize Bible verses. I'm only reading my favorite ones because there's a lot on this list. I'm just reading how I can. Just read my favorite ones. Proverbs 18:13. To answer before listening, that is folly and shame. Highlights with folly reacting without understanding the full picture. Romans 14:10. You then, why do you judge your brother or sister? Or why do you treat them with contempt? For we all stand before God's judgment seat. All will be judged by God, so we should not judge lightly. James 4:11. Brothers and sisters, do not slander one another. Anyone who speaks against a brother or sister or judges them speaks against the law and judges it, which emphasizes, I don't know why I can't say that word, avoiding slander and hasty judgment. Most Christians don't dress the way I do because it's a hobby. Do all Christians play Fortnite? Do all Christians like football? Do all Christians like bowling? Do all Christians like drawing? No. Because God made us all individually. I can pull a Bible verse about that too. I can do it. I can do that too. It's a mask. It's a mask. Yeah, you could play football and be a Christian. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, a furry is someone who's interested in dressing up and in fictional, standing up animals. It's literally wearing a mask. A furry is not a belief system. A Therian is a belief. Yeah, a furry's a hobby. You're getting furries confused with Therians. Which I think this one applies to you. Proverbs 14:15. The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps. Because you don't do any research before trying to call someone out for a sin that they're not sinning. So, yeah. Don't say things you know nothing about. Because every time I say that a Therian is a belief, I don't mean that being a Therian is a religion. That's not what I'm saying. But believing you were an animal in your past life is a belief system. Just like, or spiritually. Spiritually is a belief system. Christianity is a belief system. But you see, you know what the difference between us is? I am not leaving unnecessary hate comments towards you and being like, "Wow, you're such an idiot for sinning." While a majority of the people trying to be like, "You're sinning," are being nasty about it. When you call someone out for sinning, you're not supposed to be nasty about it either. You're not supposed to be nasty about it. I know being a Therian is an identity. I know there's different types of Therians. But even being a Therian on a spiritual level, that has its own belief because you believe you are a Therian on a spiritual level because there's no real world evidence about that. Same thing with a bunch of religions. There's no real world evidence about that. So it technically still classifies as a belief. It's not a religion. Yeah, I'm not going to say it's a religion, but either way, it is still a belief. Which, that being said, if you're a Therian, you're still welcome on my channel. You don't have to be a Christian to watch me. Because at the end of the day, what's the point in just being like, you're not a Christian? Get off my page. Like, that's weird to say. Yeah, being said, I don't know if Soda is or not, but I know at least one of my mods is a Therian, and that mod is literally one of, like, my best friends. So if you would like to have like a casual conversation about this, like I don't mean this in a mean way, because I've heard people say that, but I forget what that means. If you'd like to, if you're comfortable with it, I don't mind having a conversation about that right now. If you don't want to debate me right now too, that I get that too, because it is kind of late. It is getting late for both of us. See, but like this is my point exactly, that me and Soda don't have to agree on something for me to say that Soda's a good person. You know? Like, it's that simple. Yeah, me and Soda are on the same time zone, though. I believe. I think. Please don't ask for mom. I like Smarties, meh. Okay, there's two versions of Smarties. Are we talking about UK Smarties or US Smarties? Identifying as a cat non-physically, I just see myself very cat-like and feel closely connected to cats. See, that I don't have an issue with, and I really wish that the non-physical way of being a Therian and spiritual, I really feel like they should be different words. Um, I don't think that, the past life Therians, the non-physical Therians, and the spiritual connection Therians, I don't think that they should be the same word because there's such a drastic like difference between the three that it feels weird that us like as a community that's been grouped into the same word. I don't know, so I'd love to hear your opinion on that. But it's really hard to tell the difference when someone says they're Therian if it's getting debunked Christianity wise or it's not. It's hard to debunk. Because like I don't have an issue with people relating to cats. Like human. Sort of in the way where, okay, like I mean this sounds like a genuine question, but so do you mean kind of in the way where people will say like I relate to this character because this reason? Like is it like that? If you're gonna use God as a way to tell someone they're doing something wrong, make sure you know what you're talking about. Should be different words for different kinds of Therians. Thank you. Thank you. So cool, thank you. Same thing with fiction kins. People that say they relate to a character, and then people saying they're a character in an alternate universe. I think that those need to be two separate words too. Yeah, I know what I'm actually talking about. Okay, Soda. Yeah, I don't have an issue with that. Because you can relate to someone without thinking you are that said thing. Like, is it sort of like how I can say I'm gonna think of a character off the top of my head here. Tanner Wolston. How I feel like Tanner Wolston when like doing theater, singing, etc. I like really feel like Tanner Wolston because like he also I can connect to him in that way. I'm trying. I'm genuinely trying to understand. I'm sorry if my tone sounds mean because I know sometimes I come across that way. That's I'm not trying to come across that way. I do not like fruit roll-ups. I used to when I was little. I can't eat red 40 and red dye, so maybe feel really welcome. I'm glad. Talking about here, I'm debunking shit. We're at 45,341 subscribers. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I forgot I was drawing. I was just waiting for Soda's response and forgot that I was drawing my persona. I'm holding my phone up right now. Like, probably put that makes sense a little bit. I'm confused exactly what you mean. The way my brain works is I have to usually make a connection to something else for me to fully understand something, which is why I'm trying to connect it. I don't know if it's exactly the same or not. I can hear my mom working on her crochet channel in the other room. Do I sell masks? I'm probably gonna open my mask commission soon, but at the moment I do not. We talking about? We're talking about religion, apparently. I'm not gonna explain things either. Real. Yeah, but is it kind of like the thing I said about Tanner? I don't hide behind my mask. I have posted. You know why I hide my face behind a mask? Because you psychopaths. I have had people tagging me, threatening to kill me. Because people are psychotic. People are psychotic. And I have face revealed before. Kind of. Okay. Yeah, that's something a lot of you will never have to understand. I forgot to blend that in. Oopsies. So cool, Diva. Thank you. I love debating. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone on my ring light real quick because Lord have mercy, this is hurting my wrist to hold my phone up for like 20 minutes. Like, oh my goodness. There we go. Oh my goodness. Where's my shark up? He's still up there. Yeah, it's not my choice to getting death threats. You know what? Let's pull up a. I could pull up a Bible verse about how you shouldn't threaten to kill people. Like, there's my drawing pen. I didn't know where it went. Oh my goodness. This is an interesting live stream for sure. Oh, gotta paint her nails now. Bum, 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 bum. You're one of I mean now. Oh, it's only 6:18 for you. Oh, are you on vacation or something? Because it's 7 for me. And you said were, I think, so. Are you on vacation? Do you like Gatorade? Meh. I'm like pretty neutral on Gatorade. Daylight saving, I think. Huh. The genders for who to audition for is it should say male or female on my audition thing. Oh crap, I forgot to draw the whites in her eyes. I forget what they're called. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's weird. That's very weird. Oh, now 1 hour ahead. Interesting. That's actually kind of a good thing, though, because I try to get a mod in that's both ahead of me time zone-wise and behind, depending on when I live stream. So that's actually good, because so that means you're not as sleep-deprived modding late. That actually is probably a good thing. How is it for you? It is 7:20. Oh my goodness. Bro, I can still hear my mom working on her crochet channel in the other room. I think she may be checking her video analytics. Which, real. I ain't gonna complain about that, that's real. Got 2 drawings done today. Ha ha ha. I did a redraw of some old art that we worked on a live stream the other day. Yay, new art. Anyway, where's my Wolfston folder? Okay, this is my misquote folder that I need to name misquote. Because I have folders on IBS Paint. So, misquote. I'm needed to organize a little bit anyway. Misquote, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Cindy Ledger and West. In the folder, you go. Oh, I already have a misquote folder. Then what the frick does the other? Oh, I just put it in Wolf on accident. My bad. Oh no, I don't want you in the folder either. Okay, yeah, delete the folder. Okay, where'd you go? Where do I put you? Okay, you go down there. Go back to Secret of the what? Going for 100k seat? Yes, I am. We're almost halfway. Yeah, we're almost halfway, which is a little nerve-wracking if I'm going to be completely honest here. Okay, where's my Sylvester folder? Silver. Okay, there's my Everglaze folder. Do I have... Okay. I am struggling to organize. This is my OC interview series, just so I know who's already been interviewed and who hasn't been. Silver, Weston, Tanner, Sydney, and Asher have been interviewed so far. Good to know. Good to know. This is old animation stuff and old sketches I stopped using. So that goes in its own folder. Get in the folder. Anyway. Remember Bella the Wolf? Sadly. I sadly remember Bella the Wolf. We're at 45,356 subscribers now. Woohoo! Okay, there's Jake. We love Jake. Jake is the goat. Trying to organize all this stuff. It's kind of difficult. There's Maiken. That was for an animation, but it's also fully colored, so do I put it in the animation folder? I think we shall. We shall put it in there. It's the animation folder. You built like a cookie? Thank you, bro. You saying I'm a snack? Thank you so much. Oh, my bad, bro. They saying you built like a cookie? That's because you snatched, bro. Guys, please stop trying to roast each other. Just let my mods ban them. It makes it harder. I know for me it makes it harder. Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say, Soda probably doesn't know who's instigating this right now. Yeah, Soda doesn't know who to ban. When y'all answer hate comments with roasts, Soda doesn't know if Brody, they'll ban you or not. It makes it very difficult for Soda, and then if you roast somebody else, even though they roasted somebody else first, Soda may ban you not knowing that you're replying to somebody. Yeah, y'all, seriously. This is your last warning before I'm gonna let Soda just go ham. Soda is giving you a lot of patience right now. A lot of patience right now. More than I have. I love that I can't hear my volumes. Oh my goodness. Johnny Depp. Who is Bradley Walsh? I am living in my own little. I want some soda. What flavor? Speaking of soda, that reminds me of Fanta, which reminds me of when I was little. I really liked grape Fanta, and like I would go like ballistic anytime I was like, "Mom, there's grape Fanta here." Like, I was little, but oh my goodness, cherry Pepsi. No. I love how someone said Pepsi cherry Pepsi. Cherry, is it pepper, cherry, pepper? Oh, I had 2 Dr. Pepper Zeros today. I'm gonna be so for real. Oh my goodness. Strawberry Fanta, that does not sound good. I'm gonna be really for real. Speaking of, soda, cause like, I'm thinking movie theater chat. Me and Paws are doing a art trade, and it's slowly morphing into just giving each other shit. Cause Paws is also one of my friends, but Paws lives in the UK, so it's gonna be like a big package. So it's like, let's do an art trade. And then I was like, I have some old stuff that I have duplicates of that I bought and couldn't give to people because I don't talk to them anymore. I was like, Paws, are you into this stuff? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give those to her. And then I'm like, oh yeah, we have different snacks. You want some food too? So it's slowly evolving into so much shit that's not art that we're just giving each other now. Because now Paws is asking me, hey, is there any British snacks that you want? And I'm like, I don't know. So I was at the Dollar Tree today, and I'm like, Paws, freaking answer me, because I have her Discord. And I'm like sending her pictures of like snack aisles at the Dollar Tree, like, what do you want? Circle what you want. And Paws is like, I don't know, I've never seen any of this before. And I'm like, what do you want, Paws? So eventually it was like, anything fruity or chewy, and I was like, okay. And then I bought her some stuff. And apparently, I also was like, oh yeah, there's flavored water. Because I'm like typing, panicking, because my mom's waiting in my car with my dog, like for me to come out of the Dollar Tree. And, oh my goodness. So I go in there, and then like there's the drink packets with like the drink mix that you put in the water bottles and shake them up to flavor your water. And so I'm like, oh hey, have you ever had like any drink mix? And she's like, don't send water. It's gonna be too heavy in the package. It'd be too expensive. And I'm like, girl, Lord have mercy. It's not full water bottles. It's little drink packets. And Paws is like, huh? And I'm like, I guess I'm getting you one of those too. And then I got her one of those. And then I've been to Disney and I've had their Dole Whip, and I kind of like Dole Whip. So I found like a Dole Whip flavored one. Because like some of the shit in that aisle is like so like there's so many flavors and artificial stuff in this. I would not even eat that. I'm not gonna give that to Paz because she's gonna slip into a damn coma consuming those. So I went with the Dole Whip one because that seemed like one of the more tame options. Anyway, and then I also got Paz like I think it was like two or three bags. Well, technically one is a box of like old gummy snacks I had when I was a kid. And I know Paz lurks in my chat and might be staying silent right now, so she doesn't know what I'm sending her, so I'm not going to say everything that I'm sending you, because I know how you are, you'll hide in the chat. But, anyway, got a couple containers of those to send, and they're just like some of my childhood favorites that I used to have when I was little. And then my mom's in the car Googling, like, I can't believe that they don't have this in the UK. Like, Googling, like, do they have insert candy in the UK? And it's, like, at American specialty stores. And it's, like, but down there, it's probably going to be, like, $15, where down here, it's, like, 2. Lots of treats. It was, like, $3, like, 3 little bags of treats. But, you know, sorry, I get a little hyped up when I'm talking. Want treats, too. Want. And then Oz asks me, do you want any treats from the UK that you can't get in the US? And I'm like, oh crap, I don't know what they have that we don't that I would like to try either. So I literally like deadass responded with, well, considering unlike Americans, you people don't make pizza flavored everything. We should be good. Oh, just doesn't have ketchup chips. I don't like tomatoes. Like, I can't have artificial dye, I don't like chocolate, and I can't stand pizza-flavored things. Other than that, you should be good. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm very excited to send that arch trade. That's slowly morphing into not an ARF trade. It's just so much shit at this point that's not art. It's about to be like, hey, I'm at the car dealership. What American car you want, bro? It was only like $5 though. It's not a big of a, that's not big. That's not that big of a deal. But oh my goodness. Can you making? Yeah, it spilled all over the floor and the bowl holding it broke, and I just haven't cleaned it up yet. So I don't really like goldfish. I prefer whales. If you sweat in a sweater, are you the sweater? Yes. Takis covered chocolate. Leave. There's the door. Oh my gosh, no. My parents got chocolate covered bacon. I will eat bacon occasionally. Specifically, white bread, bacon, and provolone cheese. That's how I eat it. Pizza flavored water mix. Oh, that's not. Oh. Oh, no, oh. I feel really uncomfortable right now. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh gosh. Oh. Ugh. We're now at 45,382 and a very uncomfortable short fox. Christ is coming. I wish God would have came the moment they started making Cheeto flavored mac and cheese. I tried that shit and I regret it. Well, actually, I don't regret it because it gives me something to talk about, but still, don't. Just don't. Please. Dude, so many Talkie fans, which not all of them. Like, dude, one of my best friends is literally a Talkie fan. But a lot of Talkie fans, it's like, I don't like Talkies. You just can't handle spice. Yeah, it's like, no, I can. I just don't like Talkies. I'm not into the NBA. Bacon with syrup. That's not that out of the ordinary, though. That I can see. Cheetos mac and cheese. No, it's so weird. It's just, no. And that's the thing. I'm not a picky eater either. Because I've eaten raw fish before. Like, I'm not a picky eater. Because that's the thing. I will eat raw fish, but my little autism brain is like, no, we can't eat mangoes. The texture's bad. No, no. Speaking of hot sauce, Taco Bell's hot sauce is, like, decent. I don't know. Kraft Dinner, I too like Kraft mac and cheese. Kraft mac and cheese. I don't know the rest of the words to that meme. I need to come better prepared next time, because mac and cheese keeps getting brought up in these freaking conversations, and then I need to memorize the mac and cheese kids meme. Frog legs once, was it good? Did you enjoy it though? I do not. I'm not into those things. Yeah, I can technically I can consume artificial dyes. I just don't, because there's a lot of links. I'm a food conspiracy theorist. There's a lot of links to bad shit with that. And I have personally noticed it makes my anxiety, depression, and ADHD a lot worse. So I am really hoping that it gets outlawed so we can, so my fellow non-able to eat Red 40 enjoyers can enjoy candy again without having to worry about that shit. Because, like, it doesn't change the flavor. It's just bad, man. Mac and cheese with ketchup? Well, you're an interesting thing, aren't you? You're a little creature of the night that we should probably not let out. Oh my goodness. Okay, I do like mustard on broccoli, though. Raw broccoli, not cooked broccoli. What? Back when I was a pescatarian, which if you don't know what that means, it means I can't eat meat except for seafood. To get protein, what I would eat a lot was hard shell tacos, black beans, and sour cream. And now there was one time that the sour cream was, like, not a good texture, and now I just can't use sour cream unless it's in a squeezy bottle instead of the tub. Eat raw salmon? I've eaten raw salmon before. Sorry, it had to reconnect. But anyway, I had raw fish a couple weeks ago, but it was not very good, and I gagged and spit it out in the sink. My dad was eating it. I prefer mine cooked. And without the skin. I don't like the skin on it either. I love salmon. We dropped down to 2 viewers. Oh my gosh. But salmon, what's really, really good is Longhorn Steakhouse. The bourbon salmon, I get it without the bourbon glaze, with extra salt and mashed potatoes with green onions. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It is so freaking good. Oh, I love it so much. Good. Chick-fil-A's okay. I can mutually agree with that. Also, we have Mini Sylvester Sterlington. He is schmoll. Schmoll. My boy. I made him. He is my boy, and I love him so much. There's been a bear paw. I'm assuming bear paw is a brand and not an actual bear. Either that or I'm really concerned about what you do in your free time. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is okay. Frank Crochet's. Me too. I love crochet. Am I Roxy? No, my name is not Roxy. I like Wendy's. I have group therapy 3 times a week, and Wendy's is on the way back, and I will usually get like a 6-piece and fries at like 8:30 at night. Like, why not? The Netherlands? Welcome. I'm from Eagle Land. Caw. Oh, oh. Yeah, you can send me a pic on Kofi. Yeah, I don't mind being friends with my mods. Y'all just don't have Discord. That's what the mod Discord was for. Y'all just don't got Discord. Beaverland. I don't understand the connection between beavers. Aren't you Canadian? I don't understand. I need to get out of the house more. That reminds me of a Reddit meme that's like so old, but it's like describe your country or like where you live with one food word, and someone just went turkey, and they were just like, where are you from? Turkey. Here's our Canada's national animal. Okay. I really need to get out of the house more. But yeah, if you want to send that to me real quick, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, I don't mind being friends with my mods. I am awaiting. Bacon and cheese sandwiches? Okay, like that I can agree with. But like provolone cheese. Speaking of sandwiches, I had Subway this morning, and my mom in the drive-thru was like, "Can we have an extra microwave, please? Because I like it like a little soggy." And it was still freaking cold when we got the sandwich. Why would no one microwaved it? Why did no one freaking microwave it? Pickles before? Pickles are meh. I want to do an art trade with multiple people because, like, I am a gift giver at heart. I love making stuff for people. But oh my goodness, I've already made so much stuff for Pause, and I'm still like waiting to ship it. And like, it's like I need to make another one. And I wanted to make one for West, but I can't ship stuff to West. But oh my goodness. Me patiently waiting. So I don't know if you meant right now or not. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness, I love that. That is so awesome. I love that. I messaged you back. Also, if you have Discord, you're welcome to join the Discord still. Or whatever else, because I'd like to befriend all my mods if they're comfortable with that. I'm not going to ask my mods on stream if they want to be friends because I don't want to force them in that situation where they're publicly, forced into that. Because that's not really fair to them. I never want to be that person that's like, let's be friends. Answer me in front of 50 people right now. Like, I don't want to. So, yeah. I like ranch. Speaking of ranch, my dog will eat anything if you dip ranch into it. Oh, wait a minute. That link probably expired, Soda. And that we made a different one. So I had to delete it and remake it. I will have to send you my Discord again. I will do that after stream. I'll do that after stream if you want my Discord. My bad, I forgot. Oopsie doopsies. We are at 45,422. Yeah, please don't spam. Yeah, don't do that. Dude, I feel so bad for Soda having to I'm gonna help Soda moderate the chat because bro is doing so much right now. Can we put a few W's for Sodas? Lord have mercy. Every time I'm like, hey, let's give my mod some love, there's like 4 people that will spam W for like 10 minutes straight. Like a couple W's for Sodas, like a few. Okay, yes. I love how for so many people W is autocorrecting to N. Bortle. Yeah, it gets a little chaotic when there's only one mod in here. And that's the thing, if there's like 80 mods in a stream, or not 80 mods, if there's like 80 mods in a stream and then I have majority of my mods in, I will see them accidentally undo bans from each other because it's going that fast. And like, I'm not even mad because like, that's real. I don't expect that not to happen. Oh my goodness. Crazy though. I don't give that mod to random people. Hate school. Me too. Yeah, I trust my mods. I'm gonna go hard a couple minutes. Replying to a comment before I get. Yay! Still have a couple people say they drew me, so I'm gonna check my mentions real quick. Because, by the way, guys, if you draw fan art, you have to tag me in it, that way I can see it. Yeah, mod's a moderator. Mod to viewers 110, yeah. Snickerdoodles? I kind of like Snickerdoodles. Dude, when I got out of the psych ward, I called my grandma, and I was like, I low-key want Snickerdoodles, and she texted my mom the next day, like, does real name still want Snickerdoodles? And it's like, oh, but I felt bad, because, like, I was kind of joking, because I was hungry, and I was like, no. It's like, oh. That's the thing, if someone tells me it's their birthday, I'll wish them a happy birthday, but can y'all please not demand me to say stuff? Because going, say this, that's a demand. Thank you for the apology, I appreciate it. I'm not mad, by the way. That's just how my tone is. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. We have a birthday come in here, like, every day. And then I'll be like, why is there so many birthdays on my channel? Then I realize there's, like, 8 billion people in the world and only, like, 365 days in the year. So, like, y'all are bound to have the same birthday. But, I need to get out of the house because it'll be like, why do 3 people in my chat have the same birthday? Then realize, oh, wait a minute. That's actually really normal for that to happen. I'm a little slow. I am a little slow sometimes. Dude, so the pattern the bunny you showed me your friend made, I think I've seen that pattern before. Like, that looks really freaking familiar. It's really cute, though. I also really I really admire the the face on that because I know how annoying switching between yarn colors can be. So I do like that a lot. Drawing and painting. Ooh. Speaking of which, West hasn't been online today and I'm a little worried. How do I share my Discord? Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to figure out how to word this thing. Is it hard to type a reel though? What are you making? I'm actually just looking at my Discord right now. It's like, oh, I love that. Wow, Kane, you're so funny. Could you say it with a little more gusto? Bah. Say it with a little more gusto. Love that. Oh my goodness, we are at almost 1,000 votes. Oh my goodness, we're 14 away. See you another time. Have a good day or night. And we're at 242 votes. Oh my goodness, can I pronounce? No. No, I cannot. Actually, never said. Oh my goodness. That's a big word. I did not watch the FNAF 2 movie, I'm going to be honest. I didn't like the first one. I do like horror, yes. Jax? Oh, sorry. Jax? I've never heard of him. This is your job. Yeah, I get paid to do this. I can't dance. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da, woo! La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I meant to stop streaming 52 minutes ago. Yay me. Oops. That's my bad. Okay, anyway, I'm going to start ending it off now. I do have some hair clips for sale in bundle packs. The link is in my bio to my Ko-fi. They are 7 hair clips for $13. And are you a voice actor? No? Do you want to be a voice actor? Well, I'm just saying, I have an indie animation project with my OCs for Unfortunate Fantasies. You could go audition for that. The information, hold up, don't leave yet. The information is in my videos. It is titled Casting Call. That has all the information in it, and it has the link to join there if you want to go join. Oh, buy one? Yes, I would love to get some sales on these bundle packs and pack them, and film packing videos. Anyway, Soda, I sent you the link if you want to join it. Please don't feel like you have to for Discord. Again, please don't feel like you have to. I don't want to force you. But anyway, y'all have a splendid day. Bye-bye now.